Hello friends, now we start the new chapter, new topic of 11th standard, and it's a conic section. Then what is the conic section? In the conic section in 11th standard we have three figures. These three figures are parabola, ellipse and hyperbola. Today we learn parabola. Then what is a parabola? Parabola, first the definition of parabola. We know the definition of circle. What is in the circle? In the circle, locus of point from equidistant locus of point from fixed point. Means in the circle there is only one condition. Every point is equidistant from a fixed point. That is a circle. But for parabola, one more condition is added, which is that here locus of equidistant point from fixed point and fixed line. Means we add one line in parabola. Here means what is the definition of parabola? The locus of equidistant point from a fixed point and fixed line. Locus of equidistant point from fixed point and fixed line is called parabola. And that fixed point is denoted by S, and it is called focus. Fixed line is directrix. And the equation, standard parabola means a vertex of parabola is at origin, like a circle, which is a standard circle. Center of circle is origin, then it is a standard. Same way here, for parabola, vertex is at origin, then it is a parabola, standard parabola. And what is the equation of standard parabola? The equation of standard parabola is y square is equal to 4ax, and its vertex is at origin. Now the figure of parabola. We draw figure of standard parabola from the definition. What is the definition? Locus of equidistant point from fixed point and fixed line. Consider it. This is a fixed point. This is fixed point. Yes. This is fixed line. It is called directrix. This is fixed point and fixed line. We consider the point P. Here point P. Distance PS and distance PM are same because of definition. Equidistant from fixed point and fixed line. Then PM is equal to PS. That is SP is equal to PM. SP is equal to PM. This is the from definition of parabola. And these all points on the parabola are equidistant from fixed point and fixed line. That is also called focus directrix property. SP is equal to PM. And this is the parabola, figure of parabola. Here S, suppose distance OS is A, then this coordinate of focus is A0, and coordinate of point P are XY, coordinate of S dash means point down directrix, and x-axis minus A0, and this is the figure of parabola. Now let some features of the parabola. Which are the features? Features of the parabola. Y square is equal to 4x. We can draw the same figure. Here x-axis, y-axis. This is focus. This is directrix. We draw a perpendicular line to y-axis passing through the focus. It touches parabola at L and L dash. Means the point on parabola L and L dash passing through the focus perpendicular to axis, that is y axis. and therefore L dash is called latus rectum. It is called latus rectum, and L and L dash are the end point of latus rectum. Now we learn some features of the parabola. Now first feature is focus, and focus is denoted by S, capital S, and coordinate of focus is A0 because it is on x-axis. Equation of directrix is x plus a is equal to 0. Here focus, it is directrix is parallel to y-axis and perpendicular to x-axis, and it is equidistant from the focus. Therefore distance of directrix from the origin is same, that is a, and it is on other side, therefore it is minus a, and if we simplify, the equation of directrix is x plus a is equal to 0. Then length of latus rectum in the short form LLR, it is 4a because this distance is 2a. Here this distance is 2a and this distance is also 2a, and 2a plus 2a is equal to 4a. Therefore length of latus rectum is 4a. Symmetry of this parabola about x-axis, and vertex at the origin, here a, vertex at origin, and end point of latus rectum a to a and a minus 2a. These are some features of the parabola y square is equal to 4x. Means we learn definition, we draw diagram of parabola, and then some features. By using definition, figure and features, we have some examples. We solved some examples. For this we must know the features and this figure. And this figure particularly for y square is equal to 4ax, means its symmetry about x-axis. And by using all this we solve some examples. There are two types of parabolas. These types are depend upon symmetry about x-axis and symmetry about y-axis. We learn only two parabolas: a parabola with symmetry about x-axis and a parabola with symmetry about y-axis. Now we already learned the first parabola y square is equal to 4ax and its features. In the first parabola, symmetry about x-axis, and in the second parabola, symmetry about y-axis. Now we distinguish these two parabolas depending upon their symmetry. We compare these two parabola with their figures. Listen here. The types of parabola. The parabola y square is equal to 4ax. Then what's the equation of another parabola? X square is equal to 4by. Now figure, we already know this figure, we learned earlier here. This is a vertex, x-axis, its symmetry about x-axis. This is directrix. In another parabola, x-axis, y-axis, its symmetry about y-axis. Focus on y-axis, here focus on x-axis. Now this is the directrix. It is parallel to x-axis, it is parallel to y-axis. We compare the figure. This is vertex at origin. Here vertex also at origin. And focus on y-axis, therefore coordinate are 0b. The focus is 0b. And directrix is parallel to x-axis, therefore its equation is y plus b is equal to 0. Now these are two parabolas, these two figures, and now we compare their features. The focus of the first parabola S A0, the focus of second parabola S0b, Directrix, equation of directrix of the first parabola, x plus a is equal to 0. Here directrix of the second parabola, y plus b is equal to 0. Length of latus rectum, here 4a, in second parabola 4b. End point of latus rectum, a plus minus 2a, here plus minus twice b, b. Symmetry, here about x-axis, here about y-axis, and vertex at origin of both parabola. In this way, there is another parabola if we draw the symmetry about y-axis. Now let the examples of which type. An equation of parabola is given, we find the features of parabola, and if features of parabola are given, one or two features, then we find equation of parabola. These types of the example of the parabola are like this: find features from equation and find equation from features. Now write the examples now. Now let examples. Here first example, here equation of parabola is given and we have to find features of the parabola. Then what is the example? Find focus, directrix, length of latus rectum, end point of latus rectum, and vertex of parabola. Y square is equal to 12x and x square is equal to 20y. Two parabolas are given. We consider first equation of parabola, y square is equal to 12x. Compare with the standard equation of parabola, y square is equal to 4ax. That is 4a is equal to 12 and a is equal to 3. Once we find the a, then we know the features. Here focus of this parabola, symmetry about x-axis, a0, put the value of a3, that is 3, 0. Directrix, x plus a is equal to 0, again a is equal to 3, x plus 3 is equal to 0. Length of latus rectum 4a, that is a is equal to 3, means 12 unit. And end point of latus rectum, a plus minus 2a, therefore 3 plus minus 6, a and 2a, therefore 3 and 6. Vertex is at origin. Now second parabola. Which is the second parabola? X square is equal to 20y. X square is equal to 20y. Its symmetry about y-axis. Therefore, we compare this parabola. X square is equal to 4by. 4b is equal to 20. Therefore, b is equal to 5. We find 5. We know features. Focus 0b. Put the value of b 5. Directrix y plus b. Here 5. Y plus 5 equal to 0. Length of latus rectum 4b. B is equal to 5. That is 20 unit. End point of latus rectum plus minus twice b. B. B is 5. Twice b is 10. Therefore plus minus 10 5. These are end point of latus rectum. And vertex is at origin. Same. Vertex is always at origin for the standard parabolas. These are the examples to find the features of parabola when equation of parabola is given. Now another type, some features are given and we have to find equation of parabola, but we learn the same another type of examples in the next grade. Now okay.